So I had a choice to make. Either go home and jerk off or go see Dumbo. I probably would have had more fun doing the other thing. So Dumbo is another live action Disney remake directed by Tim Burton, and it tells the story of a baby elephant that's born into the life of a circus, and this baby elephant is born with abnormally large ears, and so because of that, the circus is ashamed of him, he's made fun of, but it's soon discovered by the kids that take care of him that those incredibly large ears afford him the ability to fly. And just like a lot of Tim Burton movies, he brings back some of the same actors that he's worked with before, like Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito. We haven't seen them together in a while, probably since Batman Returns. Eva Green, who he's worked with before, is in this movie. And a person that he hasn't worked with, this movie also stars Colin Farrell. I did not see the original Dumbo movie, so I had nothing really to compare this movie to while going into the theater. I just wanted to have a good time. But I will say, ultimately, the thing that I was thinking when this movie was first announced and when I went into the theater to watch this movie, I was just like, who's really nostalgic for Dumbo? Aladdin, I get. Cinderella, I get. Little Mermaid, I get. Beauty and the Beast, I get. I even get Alice in Wonderland to a certain extent, and the same with Jungle Book. But I'm like, Dumbo? Really? And those thoughts that I had basically played out throughout this movie, at least for me. Yes, overall, this movie looked gorgeous. The thing with Tim Burton is he knows how to create a world, whether it's Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, Alice in Wonderland, Batman, and Batman Returns, Beetlejuice, which is one of my favorite movies of his, Sweeney Todd. He definitely knows how to make a world. So sure, everything looked gorgeous, and yeah, when the CGI elephant was on the screen, I enjoyed Dumbo. I felt for this CGI elephant and his CGI mother, Miss Jumbo, when they were on screen. There were moments when I was upset with how the human characters were treating these two characters, to the point that I was just like, where are the Legion of Super Pets when you need them? However, the problem arises, and this comes with a lot of these movies that focus on these CGI characters, like a Godzilla, for example. They will focus more on the human characters than the characters that end up taking the title card. So this movie was no exception. They focused a lot more on the human characters and how it affected their lives than the animal itself. And I mean, for the most part, I didn't really care that much about any of the human characters. Like I mentioned before, Colin Farrell was in this movie. He plays a war veteran that's returning home to the circus after having been gone for a while, and he's reuniting with his two kids. And there's nothing against Colin Farrell. Like, I think he did his job as an actor, and really I gotta say that about all the characters. Like, for the most part, there wasn't really a weak performance in this movie. Aside from Dumbo, I felt nothing for any of these other characters. The whole magic and sense of wonder and awe that you feel when Dumbo flies, I felt that, but when Dumbo wasn't on the screen, the magic to me was gone. There was a moment in the beginning of the movie where they used CGI, and it looked so terrible, it made me go, oh boy. I was a little worried going into this movie that the CGI for like Dumbo and his mother was gonna look terrible, but aside from that one moment, the CGI for Dumbo and his mother looked great. But yeah, but overall, I don't really know what to say about Dumbo. It was just there. Like, maybe if I'd seen the original or had some level of nostalgia for Dumbo, maybe I would have enjoyed it more. I usually don't look at other people's reviews when I'm going to review a movie because I don't want to be persuaded by their opinions. So I really don't know what other people feel about this movie. I just know for me personally, it was just, overall, I would give this movie, it is what it is. I probably would have been better off seeing it on Netflix. So have you seen Dumbo? Did you enjoy Dumbo? Did you see the original cartoon? How does this live action movie compare to the original cartoon? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, please be sure to like this video and check out my other videos. And if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.